I think it's so important to take these moments to zoom out and just have that vulnerable, honest reflection with yourself, with your life, with the direction that you're heading in. Just be raw, be unfiltered. That vulnerability has always helped me transform as an individual. They almost feel like breakthroughs, in the midst of chaos. I left my job, I guess a month and a week ago now, starting to lose track because it feels like so much has happened since, but I feel like it's been all the feels, all the emotions, positive, negative, excited, fearful, lost, confused. This morning I went on a walk and I use ChatGPT often just to reflect, to organize my thoughts. I've really curated such an amazing tool to offer authentic reflection. And this morning I was just like, I don't really feel like I know what I'm doing. I don't really know if I feel like I know if I'm steering this ship in the right direction. And that's a really like vulnerable place to be. Um, I'm sure everyone will have their own opinion, their own feedback, their own reflection on what I'm building, what I'm creating with Virtual. Um, for me, I have this grand vision, for what I want to create, this feeling I want other people to feel. And for some of you that have interacted with me in person or on a Zoom call, you might have already felt that feeling, of presence, of love, of being seen, of feeling worthy, um, of being excited, maybe healed, maybe transformed. I feel like it's the emotions that we want to create, and at times, and I'm very reflective. I think reflection is key, and I want to give myself the grace, the time, the energy. It has only been less than 2 months. But I think for me, I take it so serious because I want to build something meaningful. I want people to view what we're creating as something that's impactful. I feel like maybe in my own ways, I've been able to deliver that to people, and it's been so beautiful. But the opportunity to work on it full time, now this has become my life fully. It always has been, but now it's me working on this project, this mission full time. There's so much complexity, I guess, that I've created. It doesn't need to be there. It doesn't need to exist. But yeah, I made a post on Instagram today of just being like, honestly, today, this morning, the past few days, I can humbly say I have no idea what I'm doing. And you know what? That's okay. By creating that post, leaning on my community for suggestions, advice, ideas to continue offering what other people actually want, right? What does your community need? It felt like a weight was lifted when I did that. And I also started like tearing up. I listened to the song Dreamer by Blaze. It was my first time, I think, listening to it. And you could just tell from the song they made, it evoked this emotion, this sense of awareness. A dreamer. I think that's definitely, you could describe me as a dreamer. And I'm grateful because often throughout my life, those dreams have become a reality. But the dreams get bigger and bigger and bigger. You become more ambitious. I shed a tear. I shed some tears, and I'm not always a crier. Um, Crying is such a beautiful way to release, because my life is just changing so much. You know, going from that stability to also moving to Bali in a couple of months. I put down a deposit for a villa in September for a retreat. Part of me is like, well, shit, is this going to happen? Like, are people going to want to show up to this? Um, I don't know anyone. I mean, I know a few people in Bali. I'm going to have to like restart, essentially, create a new community out there. It's just like surrender, slow down, dude. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't need to be the sole person that drives this forward. Lean on your community. There's been people that have already expressed interest in wanting to support me, people that have already expressed deep gratitude for the impact that this brand is already making. But I think it's so easy for us to maybe look at the numbers, the likes, the impressions, the lack of, and grade that as if we're doing well or not. I think one thing for me that I'm just dialed in on is consistently showing up daily, weekly with the live streams. The live streams is the first iteration of the brand that is an expression of what we're creating. This knowledge sharing, this wisdom sharing, this safe space, this opportunity for other amazing people in our community to share their experiences, their passion with the music. Once again, a safe space to just have fun, to connect, to bring people together. So, I don't know, what would my future self be saying to me right now? You got this, man. You're doing amazing. Just keep going, keep trusting, but let go. Let go of the need to be in control. You don't need to have that weight on you. You don't need to do everything. Be a vessel. Let the universe guide you. Let the universe birth this vision through you. But you don't need to have all the answers right now. And what you think, the way you think this brand is going to become what you want, or the way you think your life is going to unfold, let go of that, because it's never been exactly the way you picture it. It's usually just way more beautiful and way more amazing. So I just want to say thank you to each of you that have been supporting me, not just the past couple of months, but the past years, since I started embarking on this journey of personal development, self-actualization back in 2018. And if you're listening right now, please subscribe, comment, whatever you feel called to do. I've worked in sales and partnerships for 6-7 years, but I don't love selling, to be honest. I want other people to make their own decisions based off of the energy they feel. But your support means the world to me. I'm excited to continue building this, and I'm honored to have you a part of this community. I love you guys. Peace.